Hi guys, today we are going to see how insurance industry is working and we will have overview on insurance industry and who are the major players in insurance industry and what is the participation of public sector before liberalization and after liberalization, how insurance industry has evolved. We will see in this video. If you like the video, please share and subscribe, and let's get into topic. We'll start with the introduction. Before LPG came into picture, there were only two state-owned insurance companies that were created. Those are Life Insurance Corporation of India and another one is General Insurance Corporation. After liberalization, the regulatory body has been established in order to control all the actions, all the ongoing investments in India. It is called Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India. It is to regulate the industry. And there are currently 57 insurance companies that are there in India, and these have been divided into life insurance and non-life insurance companies, out of which 46 which are from private sector, and there are 27 life insurance out of 57 and 33 companies are non-life insurance. And we will look at the market share. The market share of life insurance is shown in a graph. In first graph, where we can see how much public sector is holding the market, which is 52.78% of market share is of LIC, and remaining 41.22% is shared between HDFC Standard Life, SBI Life Insurance and ICICI Prudential Life Insurance and others. And the other pie chart, where you can see how industry has evolved over the years. The inner circle, which shows during 2003 what was the contribution of private sector to the insurance, where it has only 2% presence, but in the 2019 it has gained its presence and now it stands at 33.8%, and public sector percentage of market share has decreased to 66.26 percentage. And we look at the market share of non-life insurance. Here we can see the public sector, which holds 44.3% as of 2019. The rest is private sector. In the first graph you can see growing share of private sector. During 2003 and 4, only 15% of the private sector companies were existed in the market, but at current it has grown and it has exceeded more than 50%. Now it stands at 55.7% as of April 2019. And when you look at the gross direct premiums, the premiums of non-life insurance, in that the motor vehicle insurance, which holds highest, which is 32.39%, followed by the health, crop insurance, fire insurance and marine insurance. And we look at the total gross written premium. The gross premium in India in 2019 have reached 100 billion US dollars. It is split between between the two, life insurance and non-life insurance. And life insurance, which holds major portion of it, which is 73.1 billion US dollars, and non-life insurance, which holds 26.9 billion US dollars. And the below shown players, they are the major in the major market players. Those are ICICI Lombard, SBI Life Insurance, ICICI Prudential and HDFC Life. And when we look at the company-wise market share, in graph and pie chart, you can see the major portion is held by New India, which holds 16.8%, then ICICI Lombard, which holds 9.4%, United India, followed by that Oriental, National and Bajaj Alliance. And the total size is around 2.27 billion US dollars. And we look at the recent developments and what is the growth scenario of insurance industry in India. First one is strategic deals. HDFC ERGO, which is General Insurance Company, it is in talks with Apollo Munich Health Insurance. They are in talk to acquire the company, and the valuation of that company is around 370 million US dollars. Next, the financial investor, a consortium of private equity firm, Westbridge Capital and Madison Capital, and as well as the investor Rakesh Jinchulawala, they are in discussion to acquire 90% stake in Star Health and Alliant Insurance, which shows that the foreign players are interested in Indian insurance business. It shows that there is a growth. They are expecting good amount of growth in India. Next to initiatives by non-sector players, Indian e-commerce gained Flipkart, which had tie-up with Bajaj Alliance General Insurance, is to provide customized insurance products for mobile phones which sold on Flipkart. The mobile phones which sold on Flipkart, they are giving insurance by having tie-up with the Bajaj Alliance. And the new product offering, HDFC, which launched a new product called eSecure. It is a cyber insurance policy to protect individuals and families from cyber attacks. Now we have seen the motor, health, fire insurance, but here the initiatives, what they are means they are looking at the different markets. Suppose you look at the Flipkart, they are giving insurance on phones, and the other product offerings where you can see on the insurance is available on to protect the cyber attacks. And these are the government initiatives. As per the union budget, the 100% of the FDI is permitted for insurance intermediaries. And in 2018, the government has launched the Ayushman Bharat, which is to cover, which is to provide a health insurance scheme to everyone, which covers around 5 lakh to 5 lakh to 1 million, 100 million families, which is expected to increase penetration of health insurance in India from 34% to 50%. Currently people, the population out of all 34% people have the health insurance. By introducing this scheme, they are expecting this to rise up to 50%. The regulatory body called Insurance Regulatory and Development Authority of India, which plans to issue redesigned IPO guidelines for insurance companies in India. The companies which are looking for IPO, they have introduced new norms, and IRDAI, which has allowed insurers to invest up to 10% in additional Tier 1 bonds that are issued by banks to augment their Tier 1 capital in order to expand the pool of eligible investors for the banks. And these are the government schemes. First one is Pradhan Mantri Jana Suraksha Bima Yojana, which is introduced to provide affordable insurance to the people who are below poverty line, and especially the two in rural areas. The second one is Pradhan Mantri Jeevan Jyoti Bima Yojana. It is to provide life insurance for the people who are employed in unorganized sector. Then Atal Pensiona Yojana, it is to cover all the citizens in the unorganized sector who join the national pension scheme. Then Ayushman Bharat Yojana, in this each beneficiary family will receive medical insurance cover of 5 lakhs, which can use to get treatment at public or private hospitals. And the forecast of industry, what its future is gonna be. The overall insurance industry is expected to reach around 280 billion US dollars by 2020, and it is expected to grow by 12 to 15% for the next 3 to 5 years. And the demographic factors such as growing middle class, young insurable population, and growing awareness of the need for protection and retirement planning, which will support the growth of life insurance. And it also depends on per capita income and the GDP of the nation. And that's the presentation on insurance industry. And thank you very much. If you like the video, as I said, please share and subscribe. I will come up with new topic in my next video.